So you guys are struggling right now. You just finished a serious fight. Couple of you saw the light flash between your eyes, or maybe a little bit of darkness. Um, you almost lost a most trusted companion, Steel, in this specific ambush. You know, some of that willingness to help other people kind of thing kicked in, but then there was a little pit in your stomach that told you something was wrong, and you proved yourself right. Xenia definitely wasn't feeling it. I know Dane wasn't feeling it. Dane was definitely a shoot the first kind of guy. You learn from your mistakes, cleaning up your wounds. You're trying to figure out what were they doing, what were they hiding, were they really stuck here, or are lithids coming for them? These questions run through your mind over and over and over again while you're tending to your wounds. What are you guys gonna do?
Um, I guess the best thing for us to do would be sort of take up defensive positions and take a 10-minute to heal up.
Okay, you guys want to return back to the ship so you can actually, get some help from the Hadozi and things like that, and then once you get your 10 minutes in or 15, whatever,
That
really
probably
whatever it
makes
is.
Yeah, it probably makes the most sense that way too. If other ships show up, we can bail without having to head back to our ship.
Cool, cool.
If
Um,
everyone else is thinking that way.
Oh yeah, yeah, it makes sense to me.
Definitely.
Be
Um,
right back.
okay. So I'm just gonna move y'all to where Steel is right now.
Okay,
Okay.
just down to the first deck, or like the where we jumped on.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm moving you. I got you, boss.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to move them. So you have to move everybody.
Appreciate it. But yeah, like even before you go there, like, did you guys want to look at the Sirlons? Did you want to see what they're all about?
Yeah,
I
probably
Um,
mean,
look at them real quick before we head back, like on the way out. But
yeah,
Mira would get like a sample of them to feed to Zakaria, and I wanted to ask about that from how we did the thing the last time. Did you want to like maybe make that like a percentage roll?
yeah, because
You
that
know,
it would be hella OP if I just kept giving you.
yeah, that's why I was like, maybe like a really low percentage chance.
And I'm thinking like 10. I don't know if 10% is like still high or low, but that's what I was either thinking like 10, 20% or something like that.
I think 10. And then like I guess like maybe in quarters there's like some information given. Um like up to you. But like 10% would be like hitting that like 90% would get the same thing as the blood sacrifice, but otherwise maybe just get a little bit of information.
Yeah, I'm definitely cool with like 50-50. You get information on the Sirlons. Um, or like 20, like let's go with 30%. 30%, if you hit like whichever one you want to do, highs or lows, you get a good amount of information on them. But if you get in that 10%, you get the bonuses like you did with who the hell did I give it to you? The fears.
Right.
Um,
How do I roll the percentile die? Uh, where's that at?
the 100 rolls right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess fair enough.
So high or low? How are we thinking?
Um, hmm. I guess you want to say if I hit 90 is the actual like 10%, 90 to 100.
Yep.
Um, and then hitting what would it be? The 30% would be the 70.
70 and above.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh man.
Wah,
Oh well.
wah, wah.
Why?
So feed it to him, but
Well,
that happens.
no, something will happen. So like
Oh, sure.
you feed Zakaria
Zakaria, yeah.
Zakaria, you feed Zakaria, and it's like "Mm, delicious. And then in that moment, you see the ink, the blood turn into ink, and then it has a picture of the Sirlons, and then I will give something because I'm a kind and merciful DM.
I'll just write it in the notes. All right, instead of
Let me see.
getting the full gambit.
Because you've already learned that they're they're immune to blinded. You already knew that they were immune to emotion and sleep, or emotion and enchantments.
Right.
And you knew that their will was their least. You also now will learn that they are immune to sleep, and then that they did have resistance to mental damage.
Okay, so they had resistance and they were immune to mental effects, right?
They were so they were immune to blinded, emotion, enchanted,
Ah,
and then now you learned about sleep, and then they had a resistance of 5 to mental damages.
sorry, I'm writing it down. It's immune to blinded, emotion, and
Enchantment
enchantment
and sleep,
and sleep.
and then resist mental 5.
This mental 5. Will was their weakest stat, their
Yeah,
weakest save.
correct. So like you guys are on the Moon Dancer. The captain is talking to you and helping bandage you up. A couple of the other people are doing what they need to do. The Hodozi are like maintaining a defense around you and staying on the ship's weapons just in case anything else pops off. Um, and Zamira is like pouring blood on her grimoire, and it's like lapping it up a little bit. And you read and you get some information, but you're like, yeah, why is it not all of it like the other time? Kind of
Right.
scenario.
No, for sure.
um,
She's like, that didn't go as planned.
um, number 1, 2, and 3 are like kind of like hovering near you. They're not on top of you, but definitely number 2 is like bandaging you up as best she can and things like that. And I don't know, maybe even as bold as to like when she's like bandaging you up, she's checking your feet and things like that. And then like um
So
number 3 is like, mistress, here, eat something, please. And then number 1 is actually diligently just like he's like gripping his weapon, just staring at the damn ship. He's like, never gonna hurt her again, kind of scenario.
Sure.
Um,
I think she would be waving away number 3, and like she wouldn't even like, because she'd be so focused on Zakaria and trying to figure out like learning about these Surlons that she wouldn't even notice like what number 2 was doing.
right. Sky is definitely like Travis. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but like, Sky is usually probably pretty tough, but like in this moment, I feel like he's acting like a little puppy dog, and
Probably
he's
more
just like,
frightened than anything. Yeah.
yeah, and he's just kind of like nuzzling into you a little bit, not with it, like not with the horn, but like with like just like the that I guess like the front part of his like nose,
Sure.
and then he like kind of like a cat and just like kind of like slides his head like across your stomach, and he's just like,
Yeah, I think I'd just be giving him the pats, and be like, "It's all right, it's all right." Like, yeah, I think Sky's sort of like is feeling off of Steel. Like, I think Steel's a little bit shook. Like,
mm-hmm,
I think for half a moment there, not well, for the whole moment there, he was trusting this dude and be like, "Yeah, we're gonna help this guy," and then it like turned sour.
right,
So I think he's just got that negative emotion that Sky's really feeding off of.
okay, and then like uh Xenia is probably off praying somewhere, like She probably steps away. Like you notice the old lady that's usually like near her, kind of like take her hand and walk her with her for a minute, and then like they're praying, and then she's also like getting her own bandages and stuff ready with a couple other people. Dane, like what are you doing? Like the kids are looking at you and they're like, you don't look to be hurt pretty like bad, bud. Chris, especially after all the bigger guys. You all right?
Yes, I tend to stay out of the way. Um, they did a great job of protecting me, and now it's time for us to make them feel better. So I'm going to use some of my magic. I'll try this again to lighten up the mood and kind of entertain everybody as we're taking this small break.
Okay. Roll it for me. Toss a coin to your Witcher. You got performance?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't, but I'll roll it too.
Performance is like what like what's your performance look like? What are you doing?
I am pretty much just kind of like putting on what I would deem as a space show. So stars, shooting stars, different things like that, and just manipulating my magic to um, have those things kind of just flying over everyone's head and different colors and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, you're definitely given a good distraction. It's not your best, it's not your worst. It's hitting like right there to where it's all like, people looking at it, and then like majority of the kids are like, oh, this guy, and then most of the Hadozi shipmates, they're not even focused on you. They're just moving about. Um, I don't know, the rest of your like immediate crewmates, which are your, stealing them. Like how he's doing this for y'all. How y'all feeling about it? Are y'all even paying attention to him?
I would think that I'm not really paying attention to him, to be honest. I think Steele is sort of building up a wall mentally right now to get to the point where he can really tell people to fuck off at this point.
Mhm.
Like usually his initial reaction for any sort of disaster type thing is to help people. But I think it's becoming more and more clear to him that that's not going to fly out here, so
I gotcha.
And I think Jamira, like, she'd be like kind of chewing on her thumb, staring at Zakaria. I think she'd just be too focused about to like be paying attention to anything going on around her at the moment.
Yeah, I'm picking it up. I'm picking up what y'all are putting down. Yeah, time goes by. You get your minutes in, people are looking play like at Dane's, little performance and stuff like that. Captain comes up and she's like, "Well, it's up to you. There may be treasure aboard."
I think we should go back.
Yes, I'm
Just for nothing.
inclined to agree. There could be more samples aboard.
If anything, I don't know how Sky will fit, but maybe take one or two.
I'll be
Maybe
taking number
three.
1, 2, and 3. You remain here and guard the entrance to the ship, in case we need to make a retreat.
And in unison, they're like, "Yes, mistress."
You also stay here, Sky.
Rawr. So I will take out 2 and 3. All right, so you guys, it's a nice little plank that goes across to that same spot. You take your time. Number 1 says, "Mistress, stay behind me, please."
Of course.
Does he have? He does have a shield.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. Perfect.
Didn't mean to send myself that way. Oops. Didn't want to move forward without the without the team. Sorry.
Be right back again.
Okay. So, you step back on. It's weird. Like this time, when you originally stepped on, it was like even though there was a pit in your stomach, and it was like, all right, we're coming to help somebody. That's more important. This time, when you step on, it kind of like when you're looking at the stairs that you know go down. It's like it's a weird feeling of like a darkness kind of like looms in on you, and you know how in like movies where it does that zoom in onto like a specific like tunnel and everything,
Mhm.
and you kind of like hyper focus on it. Same concept, kind of like hyper focus on this ship while you're crossing over, and you can just feel like an energy of these creatures on it did unspeakable things.
So Zamira will look over at Steel and say, "So, what do you think? Should we clear below or above first?"
I think maybe start below, go to the top.
I'm glad you agree.
Start below and go to the top. So where you are now, it'll take you to. There's a couple places. Um,
Here?
Down here goes below, and then these ones take you back up to where, to like the battle deck, where basically you had to, Zamir, like where you were being taken.
Mm-hmm.
So and you said you were going. So you guys are going down.
Yeah, so we'd be going down this way, down
Yeah,
this
you would.
tunnel.
Yeah, I will roll a Xenia for you guys.
Okay.
Xenia will stay kind of like behind Steel. Let me take Rashid to you.
Oh, there he is. There's the one.
Give me 1 second and I will read some stuff out for you. So you can kind of tell this is like a guard post area. Got a, there's like weapon
Can you
racks.
unpause the game?
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's weapon racks. You see a couple doors. Duke, when he gets to that area though,
Mhm.
when he gets to that area, the door over here,
On the left there.
right over here, if you can see me pinging it,
Mm-hmm.
the door to this forward compartment has been fastened shut with sutures made of ropes and steel hooks. But in that moment, like something's like banging on the door, and it's like, please help me! They've locked us in here. And you can it sounds like there's commotion of people. That sound and then like it gives off this like rattling of chains.
Very don't
Um,
open, did inside scenario. We got
Also
going
with
on.
fucking things that are manipulating us by pretending to be humans.
what do you want to make a perception check?
Oh yeah, I would like to.
Okay.
Not the best at
And-
it though.
Can we all roll for perception, or was it just Steel?
It would right now it would be like number one in steel because they can hear them because they're like closest.
Okay.
And and it's not like a specific thing. Like right now, you're getting a sense of fear, especially from this person, or and then it sounds like the commotion in the background. Again, it sounds like there's chains being moved about and things like that. And it sounds like this little girl. She's like, "Please, they took us from bro. They took us. They were saying something about elves. We don't know anything. I think
Bide a moment.
they've
Bide a moment.
they've already taken a couple people. These mind flayers."
So Jamira will kind of look at Steel. She says, "Bide a moment. I have a way to test whether these are the same creatures that we encountered once before.
Oh, fantastic.
They are not affected by one of my hexes. Simply put, if we can at least drag one of them out here, I can attempt to use my hex on it. If it does not work, then I believe we'll have our answer as to whether or not this is yet another ambush."
That's a good plan.
I swear, please, please help. Whatever way you can.
Back away from the door.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna try to go to the door and get it open. Basically, try to be in between the door and the people behind me.
Oh yeah. You can tell, like I said, it's fastened shut. It's like they chained it in a way as a suture, in a weird way.
Mm-hmm.
But it's you can easily take like strength check to open it up.
Well, I'm not the strongest guy.
We can have number one give it a go.
Yeah, I'll
Said it
probably
wasn't
like step to the side, I guess, to see if number one can pop it open, and I'll be sitting there ready to go if something happens.
Uh-oh. Can't move him all of a sudden.
Huh?
Said I can't move number one.
Looks like
All of a
he's
sudden.
underneath the guard post, maybe, so it's
Oh,
not
my
like you
bad.
click him or something.
Let me move my journal notes for you. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
So you said it was an athletics to
Yes.
open it up. All right.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna have to like get his hands under a certain thing, and then like, or he can use like his warhammer to like bash the it's a interesting chain. It's not like a chain link thing. It's
Mhm.
kind of like Prince of Persia's like whip, his chained whip. If y'all have ever
Yes.
played that game, it's weird. It's like serrated blades that make like a link kind of thing. That's what it looks like. So
He'll give it a go with the athletics first. See how that goes. Ooh, not good.
Mm.
So, do you want to? How do you want to do with the warhammer? Do you want to say that's at map or just a full strike?
no, it's a full strike. He can set himself up right. Get prepared. Take his time.
Nope.
Was it 16?
Same.
Yeah, it hits. Pow. You could tell it's breaking. It got a good solid hit in. It's not completely there yet. And he's like, "Well, sorry, miss. It's gonna give me a second." And he like sets his shoulders right in the way, and he's like, "One more time. I think I can get it right this next one."
No worries. We're in no rush. Take all the time we need.
Yeah, and then this one is like, "Bang." And then you notice that these doors, all these doors, kind of have like an organic look to it.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice this one over here, when you got close to it, especially when Dane got close to it, it opened up. Not to be nasty, but it kind of opened up like a sphincter, like a kind of thing.
Like an
Play,
organic
play
spaceship
Baldur's Gate.
door.
Yeah, an organic spaceship door that's that looks like a butthole. So number one definitely like pow hits it hard. Is number one a dark seer?
I don't think he is.
He's not.
I don't think he has low light vision.
Copy.
I actually don't know what I gave him. I made him a long time ago.
No, it's fine. Who all has dark vision in here? Oh, we got low light vision here. Most of y'all have low light vision.
Yeah, I got low light.
The only one I think Dane has dark vision. Nope, he's got low light too.
We
So-
low lighten it.
So you're low lighting it. So it's actually, I'm assuming one of you has like a light spell or something, and you put it on.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to put it on Number 1. I thought I had a light spell, but I actually don't.
I'll just touch number 1 and light up his clothes.
Gotcha. He is up like a Christmas tree right now.
Okay, let me do this. Because I do.
Ooh. So dark.
Yeah. Holy shit, what is that? Oh, it's super dark. So you're gonna give him light?
Yes, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Dane gave him light.
Cool. Alright, so he's pulling out the chains in a certain spot. He's like, Dane, I need you closer. Get this door open. You get it open and it literally does its you go into this mess hall looking thing, and there's like blood and guts everywhere.
I don't
And you
know
can
about
see
trusting this little girl right now.
and you can see the chain right then and there. If everyone could give me roll me initiative.
So there you go.
Yeah, man, I'm here for you guys. Let's see.
You said you run to run Xenia?
Yeah, I'm gonna run Xenia.
Alright.
Let me put her in combat. Do. Let y'all focus.
I did not click my character. You want me to reroll that?
Yes, please, because I'm not paying attention to your roll right now. Sorry. All right, cool.
Still, would you still be stupefied?
No.
No.
Thank you, sir. Constantly stupid.
And before anything happens, let me see. Just want to see something. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. Perfect. Okay, so Steel, it is on you.
Okay.
So what you can see right now, because of Duke, you can't see anything, but you can see like chains off in this direction. I'm hoping you can see the ping.
Yeah, I can
Please,
see up here.
please, we're over here. We're chained up.
Yeah, so I'm going to... I think the door's closed. There we go. So I go here. And is this wall here a real wall?
It's not a wall. It's because of Duke's thing. So if he doesn't,
It's because there's no light? Okay.
right.
Um,
So like I said, even with your stuff, you can't really see. It looks kind of like in that corner. It looks kind of like people.
sure.
So you do dancing light.
Yeah, I'm gonna put these, just like up here
Create
where I can
4
see
lights.
basically. All over.
Okay, cool. You pick a spot for me? Just how
I
many?
mean, just so there's 4 of them within 10 feet. Just want to get the whole room lit up.
I got you. And then each sheds light like a torch, so 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
Light emanation, basic. Sorry, so 20 feet. And then bright. I'll just do that for right now. Cool. So there's control. Yeah. And I'll put one behind you.
Cool.
You light it up, and it's basically like a suit. I don't know. The way that this whatever it is, it had it like sheets over like skull heads,
Hmm.
and it was kind of like giving the ambiance of humanoids, but then it like tips over and it moves in that moment. So you moved in, you did your cantrip, and kind of like you feel like a hot breath just like get like right close to you, right next to you.
Disgusting.
Zamira, you can't see anything. Steel, what do you say or anything to Zamira so she can?
I
I don't
just
know.
kind of look over there and I'm just like, more lies.
She says, predictable. And then she kind of looks back at Xenia. She says, Xenia, get away from that door.
And then she, seems like, okay. I don't know. I don't know how to
Exactly.
play Maggie right now. But I'm pretty sure she'd be like, okay.
Right.
Um,
Let's see. So Steel hasn't actually seen anything though yet, right?
no, not yet. It's weird though. Like, Steel, give me actually before you do anything. Steel, give me a not flat DC check for me.
D20, D100, what are you thinking?
D20,
Okay.
and then anything under 5 is good.
No.
Okay.
I
No.
won't.
Zamira, give me the same thing. Like,
Okay.
after he says lies, and then you say something to Xenia, you look, and you're trying to peer exactly where. You're like, I don't see anything. Give me a quick perception check, though.
Jamira?
Yes, please.
Okay.
These are all. This is free as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you feel like a heat come from you or from the doorway. Steel, you definitely feel it. It's
Yeah.
like on your neck. But yeah, what you gonna do?
Hmm. Interesting. I think we're gonna bide our time. She's gonna sit back. She says, she tell number one, join Steel in there, but don't tarry too far.
Yes, mistress. And then he
So-
steps in.
So he'll actually kind of go a little bit in front of Steel.
So right there,
Shield.
if he
Yes.
was gonna, does he go any further? Is that where he goes, or does he stop here?
He stops right here.
Okay, so he does his movement. He puts his shield up, and then he feels a breath from somewhere. Give him,
That was a good musical sting right there.
yeah. Give him that D20 flat check for me.
Yes, sir. Man, if only we could have those rolls any other time.
Mhm.
And then give me a perception check now. This one's free.
Okay.
But he's like, I don't like the way this feels. Something is here. Mistress, stay back. Is there anything else he wants to do?
So he's moved. He raised the shield. Tense. Very tense. I think that's all he can. That's all I want him to do. That's all I can think of.
Perfect. In that
Really much
moment,
else.
something happens. Let me see what I can do. So in that moment, what is I'm gonna keep this all in theater of the mind. This armor class is 19. So in that moment, it's like a predator moment. A claw goes straight inside the Duke, or in number one, and in that moment, the blood starts to trickle down. Give me 1 second. Blood starts to trickle down, and Steel, you see this creature, this disgusting fucking thing. Let me see if I can add it to the stage so you guys can actually see what it looks like.
I can see a big old gross guy.
Yeah. So this thing pierces through the number one, and number one takes 28 damage.
You gotta put it on the thing because we can't see your rolls if.
I know. I was just doing one, so I'll give him the damage and then I'll unprivate this. So he's like impaled, perfect, just wow. And this thing's like just like wiggles its body.
I'm
Let me
guessing I
see.
can't do my champion thing because I couldn't see it. This thing?
Well, your champion thing, an enemy damages your ally. It doesn't say you have to see it.
Those are the facts.
So,
Fair enough.
So I guess if I can, I would try to.
oh,
do
of
the
course.
Curse of Redemption.
Like you were looking the same direction number one was looking, and then this thing like pierced it through its like the front of its body, and the claw like stopped like right near your face, and you saw the blood of number one, and then it lifted him up in a way, and then it's definitely gonna so I have to choose one, right?
Yeah. So either
So
it's
I'm taking the second one. So
and also that enfeebled 2 is going to be stupefied 2. I forgot which feat that is, but I gotta find it.
okay, cool beans.
So he gets 7 hit points back. Is that right?
Correct.
Enfeebled 2. And then you said stupefied?
No, just stupefied 2 instead of enfeebled 2.
Oh, okay.
It's I made some sort of choice somewhere that let me do that, but I can't fucking find it.
Oh, on the speed.
I gotcha. All right. And then it's gonna like let me see something real quick.
Actually, because he had his shield raised, would he be able to shield block some of that?
If he did have a shield raised, yeah, I didn't hear you say it, but yeah.
So yeah, he would do shield block as well. Prevents you from taking the amount of damage up to the shield's hardness. So that'd have been
So we'll start at 28 for right now. So 28 was the thing. What's the shield hardness?
3.
Should be 3. So 3 of that is taken away, so we're at 25, and then he'll take half of 25. The shield will take half of 25. So it looks like the shield is completely broken.
Yeah, the shield dies.
And then so out of that was when I say 25, so we'll say 12. So 7 of that is eaten up as well, right? Because of the glimpse of redemption.
Yes. So he would just get 3 hit points back from everything that's left. From
Taking 5 damage.
He's only taken 5 damage.
Oh, after everything's said and done.
Yeah, that's why we broke it down from the beginning. So 25 from yeah.
Okay, so
and Mo, sorry to go back and forth on this. I didn't realize it was actually a choice whether I wanted to make it enfeebled or stupefied, and I think for this guy I would rather do the enfeebled.
Copy that.
Yeah,
Killing me,
we got a lot going on.
Yeah, I haven't completely mastered
I'm trying to set the scene
yet.
of something creepy, and you're ruining it for me.
It's very creepy. That's why I'm trying to save my boy.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going with enfeebled 2.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Shield gone.
Shield is completely destroyed. It like breaks through the shield, pierces them in a specific way. The blood, a little bit of the blood splatters on you, Steel. This thing is gonna like try and claw again and bite at number. Actually, no, it's not gonna do that. Fuck you. It's gonna do something else. Me. Yeah, it's gonna look at it's like it looks straight at you, Steel, and it's gonna try and cast Paralyze on you.
Alright.
And he already used his reaction.
Sure
That he did. Perfect. So critical failure.
Not. I'm hero pointing that shit. Fuck that. I do not want a critical fail.
You mean
I'll
you
take
don't
a fail,
want
but yeah, I'll take a fail. I just don't want a critical fail.
Yeah, you'll take the fail. So the target is paralyzed for 1 round. So yeah, you are paralyzed, and yeah, you'll set that up for me.
Yeah, I did not want to be paralyzed for 4 fucking rounds. Hello? I can't actually click it. Oh, it's because my internet died. Of course.
Hear like the crashing of, or the destruction of this shield.
I am.
Man, I like the lighting. It's so fucking creepy now.
Yeah, how's the music too?
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Close the door.
Yeah, Dan, you step in and Steel is like, he's there, but he's not moving.
He's there, but he's not really there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
Number
am
one,
going to.
you see the hole in his chest.
I need to get better at this. I'm gonna start using like clicking on the spell before I declare it. That way everybody knows what I'm trying to do.
Appreciate it. So message or
No,
sudden bolt?
sudden bolt.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use spell strike.
That is a miss, sir. Like you draw back.
I am going to hero point that and use spell strike.
All right, cool. That's a hit.
Awesome. And
so that is for the bow. And then can you roll the damage for sudden bolt, please?
I think he still needs to do a reflex save.
No, because it's the way that it hits. It uses the actual arrow.
Yeah, he's using the attack roll.
Yeah. I love the Magus. You're hitting. Nice. Like you step in, you're like, put the arrow right between Steel's legs, fire it at this thing. Hits like right under the that ass end of it. Lightning, like electricity, like sizzles through it, and it's just like, and you can see like it's, I don't know, there's like it's the tentacles or tendrils or whatever the thing is, it's like frilling out a little bit. Steel, you are paralyzed for 1 round.
Yep.
So you don't do any.
You didn't do anything though, right?
I did do something yet.
Oh, did
I
you?
magic wept Dane.
Oh, my bad. I didn't see that. I think actually the internet went out. So.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm frozen.
Yeah. So Zamira is like stuck, or not stuck. Steel just doesn't move. Zamira, you see this? What are you gonna do?
So she is going to use Vision of Weakness. So I'll put that up real quick just so you can see it again. So show that. Try to learn what you can of this creature.
All right. So if the creature has any weaknesses, no weaknesses. And you learn that reflex is its weakest one of 13.
It's its weakest of 13.
Right.
Oh, and I did forget that she actually gets a +2 to the next.
Oh yeah, I'm reading it
check.
now. That's awesome.
So yeah, we haven't been
Next
doing that
attack
either.
roll. Your next
Attack roll or skill check.
or skill check made. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Okay, so then she is going to use. She's going to use Ill Omen. She's going to cast Ill Omen on this thing. It's going to
Portion or cult. So failure to the target rolls an attack. So you must roll twice. Okay. So success. Oh, I have to roll literally a 3.
Oh, crit success. God dang. Oh, he's a big. God damn.
Yeah, its will is nasty, dude. Cause
Ooh.
it's called the Brain Collector.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
All right. So you're doing that. That happens. Duke's shield is not Duke. I keep saying Duke because I like his name. Number one shield is completely destroyed, but he sees this thing. Steel is frozen, and he thinks fear at this moment. What's number one gonna do?
The only thing he can do is going to give him that power attack.
Run like a coward. I know.
Oh, number one, buddy.
Yeah,
What was
like
that
he
19 I had earlier.
he like charges it and tries to come down on it. This thing moves quickly out of the way, spits out some like mucus at him. What else he's got?
You don't have much else. Basically,
He's gonna
fighter.
swing again for his last one.
Yeah, we'll go for it. Might as well.
Let's go for it. All right. Okay. Comes back, tries to swing again. The thing like hits it with its claw. Yeah, it on the paralyzed one, it's definitely gonna focus now. So he is going to try and bite at you, Steel, as best as he can.
Okay.
You know what we need?
What do we need?
We need to know what the hell paralyzed does. Effects? It's just other effects? Is that what it is? No, that's not it. Your body is frozen in place. You have flat-footed condition. Your senses function. So you can't see while paralyzed. Thank you, sir. All right, so you're flat-footed. All right, so he is going to try and bite at you. 22?
Yep.
Nice. Piercing. Take that damage, and then can you give me a fortitude save, please? Can you see the Brain Collector's jaw strike? Is it still private?
No, we can see it.
Okay, perfect. So 16. That's a crit failure. So crit failure actually puts you at stage 2. So you get an additional d6 poison, enfeebled 1, and you are slowed 1 for 1 round. You are not paralyzed anymore, though. And then this is the poison damage, so you'll take an additional 6 poison damage.
Right.
There's the train. That's the first strike. Yeah, fuck it, why not? He's just gonna keep biting at you, and then he's gonna bite you one more time, and then he's gonna try and slap.
You're not paralyzed anymore if you want to take that one off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he is slowed down and enfeebled, so. Oh yeah, and then the last one, he's gonna try and slap number 1 with his claw across his face. Does 21 hit?
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Perfect. Take 9 damage. Nice. Xenia's here too, so I can stop controlling you.
We even like make it off of the ship? Like what happened?
I don't know,
Yeah, we left field and came back.
Oh, excellent. Perfect. All I know is that we're in trouble. I heard that Steel is paralyzed.
Nope.
Not
Or
anymore.
was paralyzed, excuse me. I heard that came off. Am I supposed to not be able to see anything?
You're not?
Okay, perfect. Just making sure nothing's broke.
So there's a big nasty dude in the room to our left. And that's about it. Shit's going a little sideways already.
I love it. It's like just how we like it.
Yeah. Oh, I can take. Okay. Make it.
All right, and I'm assuming I can't see homie, so I can't try and.
Nope.
kill him.
You're gonna have to kind of like move to try and get a better line of sight.
Oh, I can't see him, but Rashid should have been able to move last time too. I can't actually see him anymore.
Where did you want him to move? Just ping the area.
He would have moved right next to Duke. I'm sorry,
Okay.
number one.
I got you saying it now.
It's a cool name.
I like the name, man.
He's got to abide by the rules.
Hell yeah. I'm about to sling out all the stops for you guys. Then what you doing?
I didn't mean to ping that. I'm trying to move and failing because I don't have the right button clicked. My bad.
I was like, I was about to say, did her computer just shit on her again?
I mean,
Everybody's
it's
computer
it.
sucks.
I don't know why I can't move like I used to. What's the button? There we go. That was supposed to be like one move. I was trying to get to Steel to try and give him a magic weapon, and I can't get there.
Go here.
Don't give me magic weapon. I don't have
Don't
any
give me
weapons.
He doesn't have weapons.
Oh.
I've already magic web Dane for you for your first
then-
round.
Then never mind. Look, see, I was thinking that, but I'm one round behind what everybody else is doing. If
could
I
give it-
calm emotions, does that help at all?
You could give Duke a magic weapon, the number one.
Duke number one?
Yeah.
Sure, let's do that.
Give him the juice.
For as long as he is up.
All right, Dane, it's on you. Actually, I got a question. What does it look like when you use your magic to give that specific spell? Like, how does it coat the weapon or whatever?
Magic weapon, it's the same sort of vibe that most of my other magic has. It's like a bright yellowish light, and basically I take my hands and the yellowish light is in between it, and if it's arrows I'm magicking, then I just kind of hold the arrowhead and it'll come off kind of glowy. If it's a sword, I would run my hands parallel to the blade and then it comes off and kind of has that bright glow to it.
Nice. Okay. I like it. Dane, what you got, boss?
So, what I would like to do, is this like an actual square in the room right here, or is the
Yeah,
room
you can.
stopped?
I think you can officially get to that square.
I don't want to get there. I want to throw a fireball right there.
Oh, okay. Just a quick question. You do know when when you use spell shot and the spell doesn't hit, it destroys the spell slot, right?
Yeah, I'm not doing spell strike. I'm just throwing fireball.
No, okay. I was just making sure. I didn't know if you knew.
That's why I rewrote the setting boat, because I
Right.
didn't want to waste it.
Gotcha. Fireball me, bro. And fireball is like 20 by 20, right? 20
Yeah,
by
I'm trying
20.
to get it like pretty much the furthest corner of the room so it doesn't hit us, but it hits him.
20-foot burst is that.
Sorry, bird.
Night bird. Sorry, bird.
Everyone
Then
can hit my
sweet
dude.
prince.
Yeah, like regardless. Yeah, the bird is getting it, and then so is the. It's actually got a different name, and you'll learn that later.
Dang. Folks, stop trying to blow up my people.
You
Reflex.
just have so many of them, you know?
Perfect. Success. I shall take half the damage. Half G's.
It's not rolling.
Number one needs to roll. Or not number one, Rashid. Oh, God.
No,
Rashid
sorry.
is like burning.
No, I tried to fucking roll the reflex, but the thing was moving.
Rashid was out of it.
Nah, Rashid is like perfectly right there. And then he takes half damage. Cappy. All right.
Hold on, sorry. Was number one not in it?
I don't
He
think
was
he's
not.
in it. No.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Yeah, he's not. Number one would have got roasted.
Jesus Christ.
That's who
He
I
said he
thought
took-
Rashid was. My bad.
Would have took that whole. What was that? 51 damage? Is that what you rolled?
Well, no, because I hit like triple damage because I was trying to hit the reflex save and the chat moved.
Gotcha. All right, so Fireball, you got one more action. Does Fireball stay there?
No.
No? Okay. Cool, thank you. Shooting Star, make your strike for me, boss. That's a hit. Good hit. Fire is nicking at its backside,
Strike.
turning it a little bit, and it's like hitting inside, like that arrow like gets like right in between its eyes on one side. Nice. Steel.
I'm just gonna cast a phase bolt at it.
Cool. That is a miss.
Alright, and I'll cast shield upon myself.
Nice. Jamira.
Man,
Having fun?
don't got a lot. All right. She's going to cast Forbidding Ward on number one.
Mm-hmm.
So that gives him that.
Nice.
I'm gonna assume he's immune to mental stuff, but we might as well just try. This is the only one action thing I got left. So yeah, we'll just try Evil Eye and see what happens. That's unaffected.
Success.
So he's immune
Yeah,
to
it
that
can
for
it can
right
feel you prying into its head.
now, for sure. That is all Jamira can do.
Perfect.
So number one is just gonna try and power attack again.
I like it. Give him the juice. Yeah, again, like this thing like kind of like bumps it to the side and it's like and then it whispers kind of like into y'all's minds with like the little girl's voice. I'm going to eat you. Your brains are mine.
Actually, sorry, Rashid would have moved to right here on Jamira's turn. Or actually, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the whichever one has a flank duke. I don't know which square it is. I think it's this one.
Steel, you should be doing some poison stuff for me. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I still have one more thing for Duke. Or for
Yeah,
one.
that's fine.
Is that the flank though, with Rashid? That square, or is it the square above?
That's a flank.
Okay, so yeah, he just. I mean, all he's doing is attacking. Number one, just give him one more attack. Nope. That's my turn.
Copy. Just so you can see it again. So 6 rounds. So now you're at 5 rounds. Steel. still have the poison, so you still take 4 points of poison. M. It is the Brain Collector's turn. It's actually gonna kind of like float above you, probably about like just enough above each of you. It's gonna float above all 4 of you, right in this area. I'm just moving it there so you know. And it's actually gonna bite at each of you. It's gonna bite at Xenia first.
I think that would provoke an attack moving above like that.
That can attack.
It would. It's flying. Yeah.
Okay. So Dooku will take his attack. Man, can just not get above a 9.
Yeah, like the moment it moves, Dane, you try and take your shot. Same with number 1. Just ping, hits the ship. Yours like sails past and almost hits Rashid. First strike is towards Xenia with a natural 20. Here's that crit damage.
Gotta be so hateful.
Huh?
So hateful. Why you gotta be so hateful?
Can you roll me a fortitude save too?
I don't even like this game anymore.
You crit too. Look at you. Nothing happened. No poison.
No, I'm just almost dead. I got here and died.
Definitely feeling the hate right now. Steel's gonna take us. Yeah, Steel's gonna take this one. Is that a crit?
Yep.
All right, I'm rolling hot right now, boy. And then number 3 is gonna take the last one.
He'll break that.
Huh?
I was asking Travis because he's got the shield spell up.
Nah.
So it's floating above you. You know, you guys can potentially reach it. It's like technically, it's like 5 feet away. So this will make it easier. So you guys can like. So this is how much it's above you, but it's definitely. It looks like a blimp almost, but it's touching the top of the area right now. Whose turn is it? Xenia, it is your turn. How you feeling right now? What's going through your mind? You seeing this thing? Some blood comes down from its legs and its mouth.
Like it? I already told you. Like it.
Oh, you love it. You right?
Mad.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna. And Travis will yell at me if this is a bad idea and I should do it different. But I'm thinking of doing like 1 action heal on me, 1 action heal on him, because I don't think there's any way to like not touch that thing with my bubble. And we're the ones that are really hurt.
Hey, you do what you gotta do, boss.
If
Okay.
you want a 2 action heal yourself or Steel, Jameera can 2 action heal somebody else.
Because remember, you're gonna do a 2 action heal, which is 1 spell.
Right.
Then you'll 1 action heal your another person, which is 1 spell.
Right.
So that'll be all 3 actions. So who do you
Yeah.
want to get that?
I was
This
gonna.
thing is hovering above you regardless.
Right. Deal.
So Steel gets that 47 back. Whew, that's nice.
Should have done that on me, but that's okay. And then 1 action heal for
That's still good.
me. We'll take it.
Yeah. Dang. This thing's right above you.
Since I did my spell strike the last, or not my spell strike, but my
You conflict
focus
spell?
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to use spell strike and
Oh,
try to take some of this thing's actions away.
I like it. Make that strike for me, boss. I think
All right,
this
hold
time.
on. I have to add ammo to my thing because this thing tracks ammo, and I forgot about that.
You dilate the flow of time around the target, slowing its actions. So
How do you add ammo?
you gotta go to the thing, put arrows into it, and then it'll do that for you. So a critical hit, we'll say, is the target. I'll be slowed 2. A hit will be slowed 1. Actually, I don't know how to do this without rolling for it. Ah, fuck it. Roll your attack for me. Like, are you doing the
I
spell
still
and then
gotta.
attacking?
Yeah, I still gotta add the arrows though. I'm trying to do that. I think
Let
I
me
did
just
that.
see what the fuck I'm gonna do, just to make it easier for you. Okay, cool. So it's a failure. So slowed 1. That's if you hit. All right.
Here we go.
Oh boy, you was close to not hitting. I saw that too. Give me that damage. Load 1 from 1. All right. Look at this guy whittling away. You gonna conflict? You got another focus points. You gonna conflux? Or you gonna move?
I am actually do mega analysis. See if I can get some information on this thing and possibly recharge my spell strike.
Occultism, please. And that is a crit, and you definitely do get it. So you gain the +1 circumstance bonus to your check. If you check is successful, you do recharge your spell strike. So recall knowledge. With the crit, man, you definitely know that it does have immunities to confusion. Uh, it has a +1 to all saves against magic stuff. So even though it's a normal, like, saves are fortitude is 15, reflex is 13, and will is 18. Against spells, it'll actually have more. Um, you know that this thing does have it does have spells, and through like recollection of knowledge, you have heard of brain collectors before. You've just heard them under different names, and its name is Ne Thalgul, and it takes people's brains and it eats them almost like mind flayers, but when it does, it actually collects them, and then it allows them to do a couple of different things with it.
But spell strike is renewed.
Copy, copy. And then how much damage did you give him?
8.
20. Okay, cool. Whew. Almost fucked up. All right, Dane Steel. It is on you, Steel. You are no longer enfeebled, but you still are poisoned.
You want to give that to me now, or?
Yeah, I'll give it to you now. So it's a D6.
And you said I'm no longer enfeebled?
Right, because after your last round, you should have lost your enfeebled because you were at 2, you went down to 1, and then now you should be good.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot at it with the phase bolt again.
Cool. That is a miss.
All right. I'm going to cast shield.
All right, all right. And then it's Zamida's turn. Zamida, this thing has left your view. But you can tell Duke is still taking some. He's hurting. Xenia is hurting.
2-action heal.
Xenia.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I like it.
Nice.
She will give the command to Rashid to get the flying flank, I guess.
Remember I said he is at the top, so he can't get the flying flank, basically. And then there's like 5 feet in between people.
He couldn't like be on the other side of, because
No, like he can be on the other side. It's hard to explain because they're technically, if they don't have the reach for the you know what, fuck it, he's fine. I'm not gonna make it complicated. It's already a bad fight.
Rashid is gonna use his extra action to attack. Oh, sorry, Duke should have moved. Sorry. Oh, come on, bro. Come on.
Alright. Yeah, like the brain collector kind of like twists its body in a way that it like its beak like kind of like veers off the ass end of it. Number 1.
So Jameer will command him to come back to her.
Copy.
Heal up.
And he's gonna use all that to run, and that's it.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So it will fly down and just land kind of like right in front of you. Actually, no. It'll stay up, but what it will do is that it will do this to Dane. Dane, I'm gonna need a will save, please. Oh, 27. That's not a critical success. Because its DC will save is 26, so it's just a success. That's weird. Why did it say that? Oh, you get a 1 degree better from bravery?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, sick. That was that
Oh,
because
fuck.
that's a fighter feat, right? Or
Fighter. Woo! Let's go, fighter.
Hey,
Jesus. I didn't know you. Yeah.
we need the break. We need something.
That you do. Well, now you ruined my plans. It's gonna
And
cast,
you slowed 1, so I think you might be out of turns.
and that's a good call. Thank you. And now he is not slowed, so it is on Xenia's turn.
Wasn't he slowed for a minute?
For a round.
Slowed 1.
I thought it said a minute.
If you critically failed, it was a minute.
Probably not.
I'm just going to attempt to divine lance.
It literally says a minute.
Does it?
Yeah. If it's critical failure, slowed 2 for a minute. Success is slowed 1 for 1 round.
If it had succeeded its saving throw, it would be 1 round.
Right.
But because it failed, it's in 1 minute.
Right.
Sir.
Which is way more powerful for us.
Yeah, we kind of really need that.
You're right. He slowed for 1 minute.
Okay. Xenia, what are we doing? Like,
Sorry, I was not in on that debate, but I'm still gonna attempt to divine lance this guy.
okay. That's a miss.
Ah, pooey. And then we're gonna put up a shield.
Xenia
And that's
actually
it.
spitting.
Pooey, yeah, that's right.
Dang.
Pain, since he got his spell strike back last time, is going to. Sorry, I'm trying to move out away from everyone. Move here and then spell strike. And I am going to use this with it.
That's a hit.
And the only one that's hit me with this thing so far. I think he's the only guy that's hit it.
Yo, what is this? This is round 6. So this is 4 in. We got 2 more rounds. Poison damage. Go for it, Steel. What are you doing?
Same combo, I guess.
There's a hit. What happened? Oh. Drop the shield before I can even see the damage. Damn. Alright. Jamira.
There's a 2 action number 1.
Man, heal spells are boss right now.
Coming in clutch. And then she'll give her remaining action to Rashid. Rashid is going to just attack. There you go, buddy.
That's a hit. Dun, 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 dun.
And he'll
Smallest of the people are actually doing damage.
and he'll just do a map to try and go for it. No.
Yeah.
That's all he could do. Number 1 is gonna come back in. And ran in.
Does number 1 have reach?
Probably not. No.
Okay.
Okay, so he's gonna jump up and pull it down then.
Roger, Roger. Give me an athletics.
Go, baby. Oh, come on, man. Those 20s, they keep being right there. That's all he's got.
I'm like, oh. Roger, Dodger. The brain collector is going to. Yes. You really done fucked me, didn't you, Dane? You done pissed me off.
And I'll just be setting both.
You right. You right. Oh, I got a question. If I hasted, does that can we cancel the slow?
I would think so, yeah.
It just gives you
Okay.
a different condition.
I think it would have to be you get the extra action, but it could only be stride or strike or whatever, though.
Right, and that's so basically I just go back to my 3 actions. I kind of wanted to just cancel out kind of thing. That was basically what I was trying to do.
It somewhat cancels. You just couldn't. You wouldn't be able to benefit from spells essentially with that.
Right. If I despelled magic, I would have to go against attempted to counteract check against the target. What was the DC for your thing? Can you drop the slow spell for me? Again, I'm sorry. I just want to see if I even want to waste the time for it. DC 21. Oh, I could fucking do it. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Killer again, but I'm gonna cast it on Steel.
You're not gonna target me? I thought I pissed you off.
You did, but I have another way for you. Actually, you know what? No. Let's
That sounds
take that
chill.
back. Let's take that back. I'm sorry. We're not gonna do that. You did piss me off, but I'm gonna make this kind of an easier fight for you guys. It does move, gets right in front of you, and it's going to try and bite at you, Dane. Because you did piss me off.
Hit.
Hit. Can you roll a DC Fortitude for me too? I'm gonna keep rotating the damage for everybody. Duke can get a that's a critical fail. Duke can get an attack of opportunity. Like it kind of like falls down right near it, and then it steps out of his threat zone. If you want to do an attack of opportunity, Dimitri. That is a fail. So also I fucked up. So we'll start doing it now. But you are at stage 2, Dane. You'll take this
Two
poison.
what?
You'll take this poison damage. This is round 1. You're also enfeebled 1 and slowed 1. With poison, it's supposed to increase in stages. So that's how that works. But we'll start that shit now. And it is Xenia's turn.
Decisions. Divine Lance didn't hit. This is exactly the same, only, fire instead. So I'm gonna try that. Maybe fire's better.
Maybe.
No, it's not. Golly bum.
What'd you roll? Oh,
A 16.
there it is. Mine just loaded really slow.
And we'll do a shield. Super useful.
You guys, your fucking shields. Oh, I love it. Dane, it's on you.
Since you slowed me,
Yeah.
I'm going to do this to go into a stance.
First action. I like it. You aim to pick off enemies nearby. Get a +2 roll. Okay.
And since we're jumping this thing, hopefully somebody comes in melee and I do United Assault.
So you can make a strike. Make a strike.
Actually, no one's been attacking it this turn, so that does not really work. I will just use one action to recharge my spell strike.
Awesome. Steel. So Steel, you should officially be at. Now you should be at stage 3.
Okay.
Enfeebled 2 and slowed 1 round.
So this entire time I've been poisoned, I should not have been making saves.
I'm double checking now because afflictions. Because it has with these ones, it specifically has maximum duration. And actually, yeah, make a save. Since poison has a maximum duration, you recover from it once the minutes have passed, no matter which stage you're at.
Is it just a flat save?
No, it's actual save, which is 26 fortitude. For example, if you drink, you advance to stage 1 because of the onset time. Nothing happens for 10 minutes. You take 1d6. As noted, you're unable to move after 1 minute. You succeed. Oh yeah, so every round you would have to roll. If you fail, it would increase the stuff. So
I critically fail.
So you critically failed, so it jumps now to the stage 3, which will take 2d6 poison, and then you are enfeebled 2 and slowed 1 for this round. Okay, so yeah, we're learning about poisons now, but this is the 5th round for you. So one more of this bullshit, you're not dead. And it is your turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot it.
Shoot it, bro. Pew. Like pew 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 pew. Shields up.
Nope. I'm slowed.
Oh, that's it. That's right.
That's it for me, Chief.
That's it for him. Jamira. Damn, I wish the brain collector had like heal spells for itself.
Then she's gonna cast guidance on number 1 and on Dane. Guys, get that +1.
Nice. All right. And then what is number 1 doing?
Jesus, this thing and power attacking. That's all we got.
Hits the ship yet again. Oh, it moves in. That's right. Stepped power attack.
Mhm.
'Tis my turn. Glorious. I'm still slowed. So he's gonna bite at number 1. No, he's gonna bite at Dane. Then he's gonna bite at number 1.
Crit on number 1.
Crit on number 1. So for Dane, this is your damage. And then for number 1, I rolled super low for number 1.
You got lucky on that one.
But he is gonna need to make a DC Fortitude save for me as well. That is a crit failure.
Yep.
So he is stage 2. So he'll take this poison. And he is enfeebled 1 and slowed 1.
Is it enfeebled and slowed?
Yes, sir. Zinga.
Gonna do another 2-action heal, this time on number 1.
All right. How many freaking heals do y'all have?
I'm
God damn.
I'm running out, but
Yeah, same. There's definitely a limited supply.
there's
Holy
definitely
shit.
limited supply. I'm just trying to ward off disaster.
God damn, dual classing be giving y'all spell slots like a mother.
And I'm gonna cast guidance on Steel.
I think it's water, baby. Oh, it wasn't, but thank you. All right, Dane, it's on you. Can you give me another Fortitude save? I'll drop this for you so you can do the thing.
Number one's poisoned, right?
Yeah, number 1 is poisoned. Dane is poisoned. Steel is poisoned. So you're now at stage 2. So you'll take 2d6 poison. You're enfeebled 2 now, and you're slowed 1 still. But it's on you, Dane.
Since I recharged Spell Strike last time,
Yep,
I'm going to use it,
you should.
and I'm going to miss.
All right. It's starting to look deadly in here.
These dice are coming for us, boy.
That's all I got.
Man, blood is everywhere. People taking shots, getting healed. Poison, steel, you're feeling it. You're slowed, you're sluggish. What you doing, man? Real quick, halftime check. Run through his brain right now for me. What is he thinking?
Who's Steel?
Yeah.
Shoot it till it's dead.
Shoot it till it's dead, staying focused.
Yeah,
All right, give me your last fortitude save, please. This is the last round for you. All right, still stage 3. Take 2d6. That's not bad. Just 2 points. Still enfeebled 2.
Yep.
Give me that phase bolt attack.
All right.
All right. Man, this fumble deck would have been perfect for you. It's called Mental Backlash. Until healed, you are stupefied 3. Whew. But we're not doing those. Y'all hate those for some reason. All right, Jamira.
2 action heal Steel.
There you go. Who do I want next? I think I want to take out Duke. I think I'm gonna give Duke the action.
Thank you.
Actually, it knows that y'all are healing. I think I'm gonna take out Xenia. Xenia, I'm coming for you.
Gonna give guidance to number 1, or actually guidance to Rashid. Rashid's gonna use his action to attack. Crit fail.
What's his? His is piercing? Melee?
Gonna
If you are using a slash weapon, you take slashing, take damage. Holy piss.
Duke hit with 27 on the power attack.
Oh, that's a hit, boss.
All right.
Give me that damage, yeah.
Solid 8.
Solid 8. I like it. This thing reels up, pissed off. Duke needs to give me a DC fortitude save for the poison.
That was there.
Pour for 4. I'll do that for you.
Crit fail.
Hell yeah. He's stage 3, take 2d6. He's enfeebled 2 and slowed 1. Oh, I'm just eating away at you right now. So that was all of Duke's actions, correct?
Yes.
Cool. This thing kind of vibrates and shrills a little bit, and casts Phantasmal Killer at Xenia.
I'm gonna use Attack of Opportunity since that's Manipulate and hit it. Hopefully.
As will Duke, or number 1.
Dang, that's a hit. Duke, that's a miss.
Yep.
All right, give me a will save, please, Xenia.
We would need to make a DC flat check, wouldn't it, to be able to actually still cast?
Oh yeah, well she critted. So
I think you can only do attacks of opportunity with a melee strike, no? Is there something else that lets you do that?
I don't know.
Not to make us die, but
Let me look. No. You lash out. It does say make a melee strike. There might be a feat that.
I'm looking at attack of opportunity. Yeah, it just says melee strike. So Dane can't do
so
it.
he can like punch it, but he can't shoot it with his bow.
You want to re-roll and try to see if you punch it?
He
He
did.
did.
You did?
He did.
Oh yeah, that's a punch. Give me an unarmed strike. Boom. All right. I hate the fact that you were unaffected by my phantasmal killer. That hurts.
I don't think it would even have been able to fire it off with it would have wasted that spell.
No, I definitely wasted the spell, but not only did she crit on it, but I lost it with I rolled a 3.
I'm saying.
Yeah, so I was like, that sucks.
Yep. Welcome to the club, buddy.
Right? Like, here we
Yeah.
go.
In a bad way.
How do I take that off? It's on you, Xenia. This fight is rough.
Every fight you do is rough. Why do you hate us?
I love you passionately. This is with passion right here.
I know, I'm just teasing. We've just gotten really beat up the last couple times we've played.
You got stories to tell. Too bad there's not a bard in the group to where y'all can have
Write our
somebody
story.
sing. Yeah.
I finally hit this thing.
Ooh, she got a hit.
Yay!
Yeah, what's going through her mind?
It's like, thank fucking Saren Ray! It's about time!
Finally.
Finally!
You gonna shield up now?
Of course. Not that it has
Alright.
helped me at all, but that's what we're doing.
I love it. All right, Dane, give me the fortitude, please. This is your 3rd round, right? 3rd round. We're gonna give you that 10 points of poison damage. You're enfeebled 2, still slowed 1. All right, boss.
Since I'm... How do I want to do this? I will use my last focus point. I think I already used it. Never mind. How can I do this?
Shoot twice, cast once, run.
I will... Good shot.
Okay. That is gonna be a miss, my good man.
I will use one action to recharge my spell strike.
Roger Dodger. We are at Steel. Steel, you are no longer enfeebled or poisoned. Or slowed. So you are comfortable, you're sitting pretty, your mind's racing. What do you got?
Well,
Also, this thing is focused on Dane. Like its mouth is salivating. It's gonna go for him.
He's got the good brain meat.
He's got the good brain.
Alright, now I shoot.
Doop, 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 doop. Stamina.
So Rashid is going to use his support benefit.
Mental Aura of Rot. Each time you hit and deal damage to a creature that's within 10 feet of the zombie bird, the creature takes an additional damage. Your carrion bird's not nimble yet, right?
No, he's not. So it's just a 1d6. And And then
Each
she's gonna
time you
use.
hit. Okay.
And then she's gonna use electric arc.
Copy.
Yeah, so he takes the half and the extra d6.
Roll that d6 for me, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Noise.
And then she will give Rashid the extra action. He'll attack.
Noise. Does he still like? I know companions still follow the map, but it's not with those type of spells. It has to be with an attack spell, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe if the attack action or attack spell.
Gotcha.
Either way,
Okay. Cool beans. Number 1. This thing is it's pretty low. It's bloodied. It's wobbling a bit. It's licking its lips.
All we can do is power attack.
Oh, and let me do the stuff for you real quick so you can do the.
Oh.
Let's
Stand by.
get that out of the way because he is still at stage 3. So that is still. So he'll take the poison. He's enfeebled 2 and slow 1 still. But now it is. We are gonna be in the second round.
So he's going to just power attack.
Let's do it to it. Hell yeah, that's a hit.
Ew. Nice.
Feeling icky all over his body though.
Good little 12. Nice little love tap.
Oh,
That's all Duke can do.
oh, that's all Duke can do. Final thing. This thing is on its death savings. It's gonna just try and bite at Dane. That's a crit. I'm pretty sure, right? 35. It can't be.
That could be right.
Yeah.
That's a crit.
That's great.
All right. And then it's gonna pretty much swipe at number 1 or number 1 with its claw.
It's a hit.
That's-
Crit as well.
That is a crit. God damn.
It's only level 2.
Boom.
So Duke is down.
And then it just kind of does that. It looks like it's about to just start devouring people's brains here in a minute.
Calvin, that didn't drop you, right? Oh, he's muted.
Yeah, it did.
It did drop you? Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'll do
Now-
yeah. I think.
Reduce the damage by the triggering ally 1 plus your level. You redirect this damage to yourself. When you're managing yourself. He took a lot of damage. If the redirected
Were
damage
you
prevent-
already low, Cal, or were you pretty high?
He was hella low.
Oh.
Yeah, he
Well,
was
that's
very
probably
low.
useless.
And he took 48 damage.
Gotcha, I thought he was higher. My bad. It doesn't really matter then. Because I can't stop it, I don't think.
Like, I know it wasn't enough to truly
Maybe.
kill you outright.
Yeah, I'm dropped either way.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
Okay.
okay. I'm gonna
Um,
save the reaction. I didn't realize he was so low.
Cool. Xenia. 2 of your allies have fell. Dane's wings were bitten off. Poison is seeping through their body. What you got?
Very dramatic.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Do you not want drama? Like, oh, you got 2 people dying. What are you gonna do?
No, I'm just teasing. I need to figure out if I can move and do anything about it.
And the Nautiloid is a death trap for you guys. Damn.
Great. Why did we go back on this boat is what I want to know.
Oh no. There's plenty of things in here for you, I'm assuming.
I think if I
Yeah, get
step
closer.
here- I know. It's maybe not a wise choice. Oh, damn it. That means maybe.
You know, do that healing
Yeah,
fire
I need
thing.
to, right, I'm trying to figure out how do I get myself if I can hit number 1 and Dane and the
You just
Julie.
did.
Is that all of them? Does that get all of them?
Yeah, 15 feet or is it 20 feet?
It's 15, which is why I was like, do I need to step sideways and angle it?
Nah, you had it right. You went
Okay.
there. 15
Okay.
feet gets Dane, and then it gives the fire to the bad guy.
That's the goal.
That
That's
is the
what we're gonna
goal.
do.
That's a good goal. I like the goal.
Solid plan.
Solid plan. Oh, so close to a crit save. Oh my god.
That was terrible damage / healing though, but it at least picks Dane up.
Give me that half damage. 2.
Burn up, dude. Right. Great plan, horrible execution.
No, man, you did good. You got your people up. They're up.
They're up. Keep fighting, bros.
Keep fighting.
Oh, and shield. That's no, never mind. I moved. My bad.
Yeah.
I forgot I moved.
Ooh.
Sorry. Got excited.
So fit. Oh, this is fucked up because you guys have 2 rounds. You still are poison. So Dane, give me your fortitude save. You're already at stage 3. You can bring it down. This is you got 2 more rounds.
Does that take effect at the start of your turn or the end of your turn?
Poison?
Yeah.
Poisoned, we've been doing it at the start of the turn. Persistence is at the end where you do your saves. So 25 is a fail, so you're still at stage 3. There's your poison damage.
Down.
All right. Deal. Can you make a... We'll do your... Would we do our death saving throws now? Since it's... Yeah,
I just
fuck it.
went down on my turn. It would go to my next turn.
Yeah, we'll go to your next. Steel, it's on you.
Okay. I'm going to shoot at it. And then I'm going to walk over to Dane. And that's it.
Shoot at it, miss, walk to Dane. Copy, copy. Zamira.
Arrow's going to burn the last heal on Dane. 2 action. Then
Healing up, baby.
then she will
Command.
no. She will give Forbidden Ward to actually. No, she'll give guidance to Rashid.
And then Rashid takes his single.
Yeah, he'll take a single attack.
Cool.
So that's 24.
That's a miss.
That's all you can do.
You said 24? No, that's a
Yes,
hit.
sir.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Forgot he was flat-footed.
Yeah. And then
What's it look like?
Rashid coming in clutch, baby.
With
So yeah, he just kind of flies up and then flies right through its mouth, right through to the other side. Just does that dive bomb.
Oh yeah, I like it. This thing like drops to the ground. You see the brains on the back end. Its butt and the brains jiggle with inside these like pores, blisters, or whatever they are.
Ugh.
And just like the blood just like pulls out.
Oof. Oof, oof, oof.
Yeah. You are in a situation.
Believe a retreat is in order.
crazy. I saved all my big spells because I didn't use them the last fight. I used them all this fight. I don't know what the hell would have happened.
Yeah, we didn't have any of the big stuff. Same.
I mean, if it wasn't slowed, we'd probably die. So
100%.
there's that.
Not get on any more ships. Tell the captain to fly directly to wherever we're going, Rock Brawl or wherever. No more detours. We don't care.
Over this shit. No more. I don't want to look at anything else. So that's the question. Like, Dane, you're on the ground. You're just like in your own
No,
blood.
I'm picking his ass up and I'm carrying him back to the ship and we're leaving.
Is everybody else on that same feeling?
I mean, we're out of spells. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
I know. That's
we're not
what I'm
explore.
asking you. Like, is that
I mean,
like y'all are?
I'm saying it to the group. Like, we ain't got heals. We ain't got the resources for this. If
Do we want to
it
try to sleep and come back, or
I mean,
at
I
least
think
try to
that,
get something out of this?
Right. I wish we could look as we go, but I feel like we're gonna look and find another one of these brain eater dudes.
I mean, like in theory, if we slept, there's a possibility that another ship comes and ambushes us, right? Like in
100%.
theory, the illithid swarm, whatever the fuck you want to call them, knows that we're here. So I think it'd be foolish to stick around to try to find some loot that we have no idea if it even exists or what it even is, versus just getting the fuck out, you know? That's what I think.
Being carried, I'm going wherever it still goes.
Okay.
Jameer
What's everybody else thinking? Like, how y'all feeling?
Jameer's just gonna take a sample and just follow behind. She doesn't have any real opinion on the matter.
Xenia?
Yeah, she's kind of over getting beat up for her brain, so she's going with Steel.
So yeah, Jameer will make sure Duke is okay and follow behind.
Copy.
Do you want me to roll the percentage for?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna pull y'all back to the ship for you guys. So you guys will. A lot of hateful situations going on here. Yeah, like you guys make your way over. The captain's like, "What happened?" And because like you know y'all are limping back, blood caked all over you.
This ship does not seem to be worth it. I'll be quite honest with you, Captain.
Okay. Yeah,
We're better off just, if you don't want to blow it up, we need to just leave.
sounds perfectly fine. I don't think I would have fared any better, helped any more if that's the case. Get down to your quarters. I'll send a couple other people with some bandages and things like that to help you out.
Please attend to number one. He took quite a beating.
Of course. So yeah, you guys, she like goes in, gets some people, some of the Hadozi actually come out. They actually have some things. I'm pretty sure they take you down to like the areas to where you have like more comfortable quarters. Start working on your people, start working on you guys if you need it. Captain already tells Flump what to do, and he starts setting away from the Nautiloid ship, and he starts taking his way outside of he starts heading towards the Astral Sea. Yeah, so we go to Uzumira, and you have the blood that you've collected. Make your rolls for me.
Didn't hit the 70. Dang.
Yeah, the same thing happened. You get the information that you could, and you actually receive the information that Dane did. There's like a picture now of the brain collector, and also its original name, the Nathalgu. And then you do know that it does have at least the immunities of confusion.
Gotcha. So immunity to confusion.
You've already and the information that you have that you've already learned from this fight is in the book now with you. So it has the fly speed of 30. It has its normal like crawling speed of 25 because you've seen that already.
Right, and it was had the extra save against magic, right? That plus.
It had the extra saves against magic. You knew that from the combat. You've also noted, like, you start when you're thinking about it, you see more scrawls starting to go onto the page where if it bites you, it has a venom that can affect you for a certain amount of time, deadly over time kind of scenario.
Right.
It states that it does have spells. The spells that you've recollected, that you've seen, it starts putting it into the book as well. So those things, you connected to Zakaria and stuff like that, it starts to feed it. But the new information was the confusion stuff. But
Cool.
that's all you can truly glean. So like your book is like, it's almost like a Pokédex.
Yeah, I'm digging
I
that.
was literally gonna say she's a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, so it's definitely collecting data for you. Um, these are all good information. So like if you ever come across them again, you can easily say that's the people to be like back away from its fangs or stuff like that. It
Right.
wouldn't be metagaming in this moment or those moments.
For sure.
Dane, like you're on this medical bed, like bleeding out, dude. Like what's going through your mind?
That was amazing. These space monsters, the incredible power they wield. Of course, it couldn't affect my brain, but I gotta get stronger physically. But that was amazing.
Duke is like crazy. It was horrible. I know I'm one of the oldest here, and I don't want death that quick. Even with my mistress, I'm not ready. I have so much more life. I'm still in my prime, Dane. I'm still in my prime. And he kind of curls over, trying to look away. He's stifling tears a little bit.
Yes, just think about what you'll be able to tell everyone once you return. How many people can say they slew that kind of monster? You can. Number one, you can.
You're right. I did help. But I saw the other side, Dane. I saw the other side. It was brief, though.
Even that. How many people do you know can say they've traveled to the other side and conquered it? You can, number one.
Me, you, Steele, Zamira, what's the bird's name again? He's literally counting. Rashid. Yeah. He's I know 6 so far.
Exactly, 6. Out of the thousands of people, hundreds of people 6. You are unique.
I need sleep. And then
Well
passes out.
Well,
Still kind of crying a little bit.
Medic, I think he died. Check on him, please.
Yeah. The nosy goes over and does his thing. He's like, nope, still alive. He'll be fine. Start working on him. So, Dane and number 1 are off in their area. Steele, what's going on, man? Sky is looking at you. He's sniffing on you. He smells what was on you.
I think Steele is pondering if he actually died back on that planet and if this is hell or not.
Oh shit. Really?
Yeah, I think so. He's died before, so it's not super existential. He's just like, did I die again?
Yeah.
Because like space was already kind of foreign, right? So he's thinking like, am I alive or am I not? You know?
I definitely get it. Like, Sky kind of like feeling that he like kind of nibbles your arm, so it's kind of like a pinch.
Hmm.
And so you're like, nope, still alive.
Which is like, that's fine.
Dina, what's going through your mind right now?
I think she's having quite the existential crisis.
Again.
But no, right, like we've done that already. So now she's still feeling fairly connected to her goddess, but it's like we need to be smarter about this. We are out of our element. We really need to figure out how to avoid getting ourselves in these situations. Now, she's not the strategist or, scholar that Dane is, so that might actually be something once Dane is all healed up, we might try and discuss like how can we better strategize ourselves so that we're not just constantly walking into space terror. Although after hearing Dane's, it was great. He might not be on board with that, but I think that's kind of where her head is. Like, all right, we all came back in one piece, but this keeps happening. What can we do to have it not happen?
I definitely I definitely like where your head's at. Can you actually roll? Actually, hold on. Oh God. Can you roll medicine checks for me for Dane and for number one? I'm gonna use your medicine checks instead of the Hadozi. Those make the treat rooms, right? I'm gonna need that cheat sheet.
Yeah,
Dave.
we need that cheat sheet back. Yeah, hold on. I can grab it. If you can make a journal entry for it, I can paste the code into there.
I definitely will. Create journal entry cheat sheet.
Gotta log back into EC to grab it.
That page. It's like out of the fire into the frying pan. That's the thing, right? That's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Configure ownership. Owners. Then before that happens. All right. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to set some stuff up for you real quick.
No worries. I'm having to jump over to the other game to grab the cheat sheet.
So administering first aid, treat wounds. Actually, so quick question: Are you trained or are you expert in treat wounds?
He's an expert.
Expert.
You are expert, so perfect. So you hit each of them. So who do you, Dane, roll 2d8, you'll get 2d8 plus 10, and then for Duke, do the same thing, 2d8 plus 10. Um, I'm using your stuff, or I can just roll it. Fuck it. 2d8 plus 10. Roll them. 19. So they get 19 hit points back. And so the captain is barking orders real quick. You guys break away from the nautiloid. You start making your way away from it. Some of the Hadozi are actually like shooting the damn thing just for funsies because they can tell that you guys hate everything. Um, and here we go.
All right. Cheat sheet should be good,
Nice.
I believe.
So, just as you are making ready to leave, a dark shape glides across the face of a nearby asteroid. It's another ship. The new arrival resembles a giant spider, complete with long, delicate legs and web-like rigging. Starlight gleams off its metallic hull as it creeps silently towards your vessel. A night spider! Shouts Captain Sartell. The Nyogi were using it to haul as bait, and they found us in their web. Do
It's a wild space. Cannot stop for a damned second, I swear.
so you guys in that moment you know the galleon just takes off. The Moon Dancer starts pushing. You guys are speeding off as fast as you can. Bing 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 bing. And I'm gonna change this real quick. Real quick. You guys have access to the ship. Can you see the page?
I can see the page, yeah.
You can see the page.
Thanks.
Perfect. Can you see the ship?
Yes.
See,
Si, senor. All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, here's the situation. Damn. Actually, I'm gonna let y'all roll for the Moon Dancer. I'm sorry. Clear it. Y'all can roll for the Moon Dancer. It's your ship. You should have control over the Moon Dancer. It should be in the ships folder. Now remember, the ship has Balliste and the Mangonel as well. It does tell you specifically how to use it. Who the hell put the oval thing on here? Was that me or y'all?
the what?
Nothing. Lead. All right. So not only that, this is where we're gonna take a quick break, but you guys level up to level 6.
Hey.
Is
But
this
you
like
still are
WoW?
still at your
where-
normal health, wherever your health is at right now. You still, your spells haven't come back. Except I'm gonna give you guys one extra spell that comes back right now. Make it count.
Of any slot or
Of any slot. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I
I was
want
gonna
y'all
ask, is this like in a video game when I level up mid-fight and my health and my mana come back?
not all the way, sweet pie. Only a little bit.
All right.
One spell back, and then
So I was at 40.
we're leveling up right now.
Yeah, level up because I'm gonna take 10 minutes real quick. Everybody can take 10 minutes. It shouldn't take that long for you guys to level up. I have to use a bathroom. Yeah. I'll be right back, you guys. Intermission. Doop 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 doop. Hatred. Pow 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 pow. Oh, it's real. Yeah, that's cool as shit. Download. Pew, 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 pew. Wow, 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 wow. That's cool too. Y'all doing good?
Good.
Good to go.
I'm just waiting.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good, man.
That's good.
I'm sitting here fucking around. I didn't know y'all were back.
It's been finishing up.
Yeah, tell me when y'all are done with y'all's upgrades.
Should be good now. Let's fix some mage armor. Yeah, I had my AC wrong the whole time.
You had what wrong?
My AC had it lower than it should have been because I didn't have the item bonus from mage armor.
DJ, you back?
There.
Did you already update your dude?
Yeah. click on the stuff so you know what I took.
Cascade countermeasure. That one's fun. Resistance to mental damage. Half your level plus. Psychic impressions. Well, that one's fun too. Ooh. Maggie, what'd you do?
I don't know. Travis does it for me.
She has no
Travis,
idea.
what did Xenia do?
Um,
I don't know why I keep asking, but I do.
yeah.
Fair.
Did this, and this, and this.
Recondition, that's gonna be fucking useful. I feel like most of the monsters in this game will have like condition effects added to their stuff. What'd Steel get?
Um,
And Sky. Sky got boosted a little bit. His is just stats, right?
I think it's just stats.
Shield stuff.
Holding or wearing healer's tools. You will need healer's tools. So we can get that when we get to the brawl. D, what'd you do for Zamida?
Jamera got these.
I love Cackle.
Yeah, Cackle's great. And then she got two new focus spells. So yeah, there's Cackle and then Interstellar Void.
That's freaking cool. Whew. Good stuff. Okie dokie. Well, guys, you guys are ready.
Use it.
While en route of the Rock of Brawl, that derelict nautiloid drifting across the asteroid field has been a death trap one after another situation. Only with too late, you found out that there was another more dangerous ship that was lurking nearby. Yet again, another ambush, another trap. The Night Spider is barreling down on you. You break out of the barrier of Galerion's wild space. You're within the astral sea now, so like you notice that the bubble that's around the Moon Dancer literally like fade away once it breaks into the astral sea. You look back and you see the same thing with this Night Spider. It like pierces out of the barrier, and the same thing. It's this red aura bubble just like crumbles once it separates from the barrier. This thing is gonna come for you as fast as it can. So,
Quick question. Sorry, I meant I should have asked before you jump to the break. Do the minions level up as well?
your minions, yes, they will. Yeah,
Okay.
they'll
Alright,
go up one level.
I'll work on them as well.
Copy that. So this thing is gonna take all of its actions, and it's gonna get dangerously close. Your mission right now is to go all the way across to escape, where you can see there's kind of like you can see the asteroid, the astral sea, like it looks almost like this nebulous of like dust and various particles and things like that. But you can see over within this area, there's like it kind of looks like a vortex of it. Not a true black hole, but this vortex is like pulling things into it, and then it's like whirlpooling at a certain distance. Um, the captain cries out, and she said, "It's the only way! Flump to the vortex!" Um, do, 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 do. So this is your mission to try and evade um either getting destroyed or even raided in that situation. This thing is trying to get close to you to try and latch on to do whatever it can to. Um, and Flump is doing the best as it can. So there's a couple things you can do. The Hadozi are already set up at certain spots, but you can assist in those areas to decrease the actions for certain things. If you look at the Mangonel, the Mangonel has quite a bit of like 2 action loads, 2 action aims. The Balliste doesn't. It does have a 2 action load, but you can decrease those particular actions by 1. And then with the assistance, you can actually combine aim and launch as a single action. So also, you know that you have officially you have 4 Ballistae and 1 Mangonel. Why is this not working? What the hell? There we go. So this is what I'm gonna do for you guys. We'll put the Ballistae up here. And then put the Mangonel right here so you guys can click on it so you can see what you can do and stuff like that, just so you know.
It's
And
in
it
the
does give you
folder
ranges
there.
as well. Huh?
Oh, I was gonna say it's in the folder as well. So
Yeah, it's just makes easier for you guys to click on and do what you can.
for
But
sure.
again, 4 Ballistae, 1 Mangonel, which is the big one. I don't know why it's named different. Change it. This thing is coming in hot on your butt cheeks. Um, so the question here's the other thing. So you guys can do a couple of things. The ship has 3 actions. The ship can either stride, which means you won't be able to take a shot, or you can stride, attack, or you can attack all 3. But if you attack all 3, the ship only goes half speed, and it's basically like a half speed stride because it's just like they're trying to Flump is trying to turn the ship so you can get a good shot before switching it back kind of scenario.
And so the actions on the Mangonel and the Ballista take the ship's actions, right? Or do they take?
Yeah, so basically you'll be like, I'm going to for the ship, you're gonna say I'm gonna do an attack. So then each of you guys can do what you want to do. So you'll each get your normal 3 actions and things like that. You're the one basically doing it. So there's, like I said, there's 4 of you, and then I'll run for the other ones but it depends on what y'all want to do. So like Dane, if you want to be on a Ballista, you can be on a Ballista. Zamir, if you want to be on the Mangonel, you'll control the Mangonel's actions, and then so on and so forth. So you guys tell me what you want to do, kind of scenario.
I think we should do at least one stride and then do a fire twice if I'm thinking that right.
Yeah, so you'll take your shots first, because there is a range. Just so you know, let me get y'all's range. I think the range is on there for your stuff. So for the ballistae, it's 120 feet, but it also that's in its normal increments, but it can reach up to 480. And the mangonel, its normal is 200, but it can reach up to 800 feet.
How far away is the other ship?
At this moment, it's 40 feet away from you.
Oh.
So each square is about 10 feet. So you guys can take your stride if you want. You're for the ship, it's basically 35 or what is it? I think yours is 35.
In that case, I think we should just hit once and then strike twice.
I
Okay.
almost feel like we
I
should just go as fast as fuck as possible away.
It's gonna catch up, so we might as well get some damage on it.
I mean, so here's the
before-
thing then, like, if it's guaranteed to catch up, we should shoot it with every attack, right? With every action.
I'm saying kite it a little bit to get as much damage as we can get before it catches up.
I'm sort of guessing it can shoot us back anyway, though.
Yeah, it can, but it didn't do that. It just strided 3 times to you.
Maybe it's friendly.
30. Yeah, maybe it's friendly.
What's the shit?
You want to find out?
I think we're going to anyway.
you,
Yeah.
you don't know that.
I do want to find out.
So what do y'all want to do? It's y'all stuff. Y'all attacking all 3. You striding all 3. You.
Are we
One,
theater of the mining this?
Huh?
Are we doing theater of the mind? I don't see anything on my screen but space.
Zoom out so you can see the ships.
I am zoomed all the way out and I don't see anything.
I had to click drag. I had to do the same to actually see anything.
Sorry, I just drew something that wasn't supposed to be there. My bad.
I see that.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
all I see is space too. Alright, see things?
Okay, it's at the top.
I mean, I was looking at the entire thing and I couldn't see anything. But I see it now.
Okay, you should be able to. You should have access to the ship. Can you guys like actually click on the ship and move it?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. What you got?
So I guess it's a vote. Do we just use all 3 to run, or are we trying to pop it a little bit and then run? I'm for popping it once and double stride.
Yeah, I mean, we can
But
see what happens.
Yeah, because popping it once, remember you still get at least you get 4 ballistae and a mangonel.
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah.
All right, make your shots. Again, so basically it'll be like 2 actions to load, aim, and launch for your ballistaes. So you can basically like load, aim, and launch, and then load 1 basically for the next round. So it's a bit faster.
Yeah, so we'll do aim and
But-
then launch for the mangonel.
Yeah, so
remember
the load, aim, and launch for that one is basically all 3 actions. But you can do that, so make your launch for me. And then I will.
And at least theater of the mind for me is the minions are doing that. She's just directing them.
No, I definitely get you. So 1, 2, and 3 with maybe like your direction, and then like 1 like Hadozi is like getting it done a little bit faster. You gotta. Did you
It's
roll
got it's got to make a reflex save.
What is the reflex save?
It's 26.
26. I don't remember how this works because Fucked it up. Bam, bam, bam. I'm gonna use the fortitude for it. 25. So it's a flat? Is it a
Yeah, it's a flat, so it just takes that damage.
takes that damage?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Nice. Definitely taking some hits. What about the ballistas? What are y'all doing?
Shooting.
I'm just gonna roll this 4 times. So for the first one, second one, third one, and fourth. These are just gonna hit regardless. The ballistas ain't doing that much.
Says have a DC 20.
So he'll take. These will all be half damage. You can keep rolling 3 more times. It'll still take half damage for these ones. It's like bobbing and weaving, but it's still taking hits and things like that every time you guys are shooting.
So that's 2 more hits.
Yeah. Or that was the first one. You'll be 3 more hits. Now it'll be 2 more hits, I'm sorry. Solid rolls.
If you like shoot them can I shoot them myself?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I was
Alright.
assuming that you were using your ballista instead. You were using the ballista because of the damage. The damage is gonna.
Can I use the ballista? I'm tiny.
No, I wouldn't assume you could, but you can assist in different ways. I was just assuming like you're using your magic to like help with like various different tasks to assist. You can use it to help aim and
I'm
things
good.
like that. You're a part
I'm
of
good
it.
with that. Okay.
Yeah. And then you guys stride
Yeah, stride twice.
twice, so 60, right? Night. All right, so the night spider. Night spider is actually going to stride right to here, and it's gonna do the same thing. It's gonna shoot out a couple bolts at you as well. It doesn't have that many, but it's gonna shoot out 2. Can you roll me reflex saves?
This
Use
doesn't
the
have,
fortitude. So
okay.
DC, regardless, it's gonna take fucking like half damage, I guess, or not. Ooh, you rolled really good. First one, so roll one more for me. I wonder if it's like a piloting check instead. I'm gonna have to look at these again.
I imagine it's a
These
little
ones are
different in the
hard.
5e module.
Huh?
So I imagine it's a little different in the 5e module.
It's a lot different. Like I think the way that they do theirs is like it's just a normal like character almost in a way. Um, and it's weird because like Pathfinder, they have vehicles and things like that, but it's a little bit harder. There's like a lot more to it, to be honest.
Right.
Um, I thought this was gonna be easier just because of like their piloting checks are nuts. Like regardless, like it'd be hard to hit y'all, and y'all hitting them. And then the manga now. Gonna shoot the manga now. Only got one. Can you roll that for me? So that's tap damage. It's still fun as hell to roll like all these dice though, for me. All right. It's getting closer. What y'all trying to do? Still running? Straight running?
I think
Yeah.
that the
Go ahead.
one attack and 2 moves seems to. I mean, it's only going to work for another round or two, but that'll buy us a round or two before we have to get into full combat.
I'm down with the bop and move.
Pop and move. All right, make your mangonel strike and then your 4 ballistas for me.
So the mangonel is just the reflex save. I guess it's just you just basically just roll the 5 reflex saves.
Yeah.
Saves on the mangonel.
3. That one's probably a crit save. 4. And 5.
So mangonel damage.
Woo. Think that hit. Big half. You still what?
2 more, or 3 more for the ballista.
And then you can move 60.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. They actually have a lot more. So he's gonna move. Stride twice. And it like you can see like the way that the spider actually was, it's like legs were curled under it, and then once it got close, it kind of like came over you in a way.
Mhm.
Or pretty close actually. It's like front 2 legs kind of like clasp on to the back side of the galleon, right where the mangonel is, and then it's connected. But what's gonna happen is that we're gonna get into some shit. Doobie doobie doo. So you were at the mangonel, Zamara, correct?
Yeah, that's right. With all of her people.
Okay, so let's put you over there. One of the Hadozi were with you. And the rest are like running around. So everybody put your characters to either at a ballista or wherever you want it to be. Where you would potentially be in this moment. And in this moment, we got all right. So chaos kind of ensues all around. For the most part, 1, 2, and 3 are going to be a part of this combat. The ship captain's going to be a part of this combat. Most of the Hadozi are running around. They're actually fighting other Neogis. These things right here. These Neogi pirates. This Umbering Hulk literally drops right down. And if Sky is right here, it drops down right in front of Sky.
I can't control number 3 and 2.
God damn it. This is your fault, Dimitri. It's your fault.
Sorry, buddy.
Everybody has ownership of them. Number 2. Number 3. Try them again. If not,
I can't even
know
click
what?
on them.
I'm gonna do this. See if you can go.
There we go. Good to go.
And then that one's good?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Cool. Coolie. All right, everybody set yourself in combat, please. Um, you're rolling. Can I just group roll? Is there roll all?
There should be.
Towards the top of it.
Mhm.
Roll NPCs.
Yeah, should roll all the dudes at once.
Hell yeah. I fucking love it. Cool. Ship captains first. Alright, the ship captain hates the fact that this is happening, so first action. She's gonna run. That's 5. She's gonna get to this point, and then she's gonna take a shot at this Nyogi down here. Doo. That is a miss. Alright. That's her. Actually, she's gonna take one more. We can do the targeting thing, right? Oh, shit. Forgot all about that, but she's got to reload. Okay, cool. Umbering Hulk. This thing, after it landed, Sky's right here. Can't really target Sky, though. Oh, you can't. Okay, so if you already have somebody targeted, you can't target another person.
Yeah, no, you got it. It's only one.
That's cool, though. All right, so it's going to strike it at Sky. So obviously hit, so grab. The monster's last action was a success with the strike. Grab in its damage entry, and creature is grabbed. So the monster automatically grabs the target until the end of the monster turn, so Sky is grabbed. And then it's going to constrict Sky right now. Can I get a DC basic fortitude, please? What is it? Basic? I'm trying to read it, you jackass. Alright. So Sky will take an additional damage.
Where was the first damage?
Oh, did I not do it? I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
There's the first damage. Thanks, man. I would definitely would have forgot about it. All right. Creature is grabbed. It is constricted, and then it is going to use its mandibles. The creature is grabbed and paralyzed. Is that what happens when it's restrained? It's paralyzed?
No, it's just
No.
immobilized.
All right, it's just immobilized. Cool. Yeah, it's gonna use its passive. I'm good on that. It's gonna try and claw at for the last one for Sky. Like it. Definitely like it. Dane. What you got, boss? This thing has got latched onto Sky like hardcore.
will try to just put this on my bitch down. Fuck it, let's go.
Let's do it, man.
I'm gonna use Spell Strike, Sudden Bolt, and hopefully I hit. Doesn't
That
look
is a
like I did.
That is a no-go.
Darn it. Yep. I will. I will use Staggering Fire.
Make a range strike. That's gonna be a hit. Make a range strike with a weapon on the bow. -5 circumstance penalty fees. Beep, 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 beep. Nice. I like it. I like where your head's at, sir. Taking shots. All right, so this thing up here gonna move towards who is that? Number 3. Actually, he's gonna stay back here, kind of at a distance. Got this glaive. He's gonna try and reach and jam him.
He's going to nimble dodge just to make that not a crit.
Hell yeah! All right. Get the damn of 1. I love it. And then he's gonna take, huh?
No, I just said bop.
Yeah, and then he's going to strike at number 1 as well, since he's at a good distance.
And that's a hit.
That's a hit. Cool beans. Take my full damage. All right, number 2 is up. Number 2, you see these things jump on the back. What she's gonna do?
Let's see, she will. Which way to go? She'll come over here. Yeah, she'll come over here. And then she will fire her pistol.
Right in its face.
Pop a shot in his face. Nope.
Nope.
And let's see, he has sword and pistol, but it's got a hit, I think. Yeah. So she'll just try to follow up with the scimitar.
Heck yeah. That's a hit.
Hey,
Looking pretty now.
for whopping 4.
Damage is damage, sir. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's gonna run through and around this guy, but like I said, they're all fighting separately, but that's where your people are. The theater of the mind. It will bite at Zamira. It was almost on that 1, dude.
Yup. Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a hit. Regular hit. Cool beans. Take 3.
Oh,
and
sorry,
then-
no, that's a crit.
Oh, that's a crit. Okay, so here's the crit damage then. And then can you roll me a DC 21 Fortitude, please? Right. So you are poisoned. So poison damage, plus you are enfeebled 1. And then it's gonna like point its glaive towards number 1 and number 2. And it's gonna do magic missile twice for number 1, and then number
one's
2.
going to attack of opportunity.
That's
before it
cool.
Fires.
All right, and then let me roll a d20 for you. So I rolled a 9, so it has to be a 5 or above, or
15. But I think
15.
it actually needs a feat for that. I think it just stops it from casting. if it
oh,
doesn't
cool.
have that
So
feat.
it doesn't hit you then. right?
The magic missile doesn't know.
But it, because I was shooting gray number 3, does it stop it completely?
It just stops it, yeah, unless it has that feat. Because Xenia just got that feat.
Oh,
Yeah,
sick.
like-
Okay, so
So yeah, they had to have the feat to just not be interrupted.
cool. So it like wastes that one spell. Perfect. I like it.
Yes, sir.
So boom, spell is wasted.
There's the he just did 6 damage to it.
Okay, thank you. 6 damage. Cool. Xenia, it's on you. Ship's been boarded.
We're gonna start with old reliable. Aiming for
1
that
and 2.
guy and that guy.
I like it. So first guy, second guy. Both successes. Roll that damage for me.
It's alright, as you said, damage is damage, so
Damage is damage. I like it. All right, you got one more action.
going to just cast shield for now.
Cool. All right, Steel. Tis on you, sir.
I'm going to move here. And then I'm going to shoot a phase bolt at the Umber Hulk.
I like it. Oh, stupid. It's nice. I like it. That's a hit. 8 damage. Get some.
That's it.
And that is it. Number 1.
Yeah, number 1's just going to he's just gonna power attack.
Fucking tear him up.
He's not.
Oh boy.
Then he's
Oh,
going
boy.
to just do a
You fall
follow-up.
prone and are blinded until the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
How would that
that's
make
why-
sense?
That's why I hate mobile text.
That was the melee one too. It would have. It could have been like, you slipped on blood and then now it's like in your eyes or something. Second hit is a miss, sir.
Right. That's his turn.
That is his turn, and it is now on you, Zamira.
She's gonna move here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Flat-footed.
Jameer is going to move here and do a 2-action heal on herself.
Good heal.
That's all she can do.
Right. It is their turn. How do we want to do this? I'm gonna rotate around. Gonna get into this position. It's gonna attack at you, Xenia, with its fangs. Is that regular damage or crit?
That's
On
crit.
me?
That's crit.
Yeah, crit.
Crit. Can I get a fortitude save from you, please? And then it is going to try and web the captain and the Hadozi over there. 14. And it doesn't. It fails. Saving throw of 15. So you will take the poison. You are enfeebled 1. And then it's going to still try and use its glaive at the captain. And I crit fail. Here we go. It's bound to happen sooner or later, right? He's running up. He's going to try and get you with the fangs. Crit. God damn. DC Fortitude save for me, sir.
Who was that to?
That's to you.
Copy that.
Alright, so that's a save. Stage 1. Actually, it just says saving throw. So if you beat it, it doesn't do anything, right? Basics are...
Yeah, basics are ones that will usually have a half damage or like a half effect.
And then if it... Let's see. So you wouldn't be poisoned. Okay. Cool beans. It still will try and... Yeah, it's still gonna try and web the captain at a distance. Actually, it's gonna try and web you. Nope, the captain. Gonna try and web the captain. I don't want her moving. There we go. Web trap. Just so y'all can see what web trap does. Creature web attack is immobilized. What's immobilized look like again? There it is. The vines. Alright. Number 3. Number 3's turn.
Breathe. Move in. I don't know why I made a swashbuckler. I never know how to run this fucking thing. So he's just gonna make a rapier strike.
The swashbuckler is kind of like the rogue in a way. So you would have to like do it's like it's a fencer. So you you do like a deception move. So you gain panache by doing a certain thing by successfully feinting. So if you do like a feint attack, which is using your deception, you'll gain the panache. Which panache has like a couple different things for you. But you don't have to worry about it. You can learn it later if you want.
Yeah, I'll do it. Learn later, or maybe just make him a different thing. Yeah, we'll just go with the rapier strike for now. Nope. And I'll just do another one just to give it a chance. That's all we've got.
Copy. It's looking a little rough, you guys. But you notice that all around you, the chaos is ensuing, but quite a few of the Nyogi are starting to run back towards their ship. The ones that are currently in combat with you right now are focusing in on you to try and give all their other allies enough chance to jump to abandon this ship. So like you see the night spider kind of like crawl under the moon dancer and kind of like spreads out like a webbing in a way, and then like each of the Nyogi that are on the ship just jump off and try and land in those areas. Like each of you who have like a couple of them are that you see like move around you, you're taking your swipes, you're hitting a couple of them. Maybe you kill like one of them in their escape, but the majority of them get off and jump over. You suddenly see 2 galleons glide into view and begin to pummel the night spider under your ship with ballista bolts and mangonel stones, forcing it to break off its attack and make for cover back into the asteroids and the Galarian wild space barrier. you see these two galleons try and like they maneuver in a way to where they can pull back, and then they flank the moon dancer. It takes some time for them to get to this area, but right now you guys are in the mist. You've noticed, you've seen help, or what you're hoping is help. The captain kind of like sighs in relief for a moment for those who are near it, while she's like cutting the webbing that's on her right now, and she says, "We may have a chance to get out of this." And with that, we'll end for the night.
Solid.
Thank God for space pirates! Better than space monsters.